I'd love a Mang Songs on a Monday. More fade. Oh, our last Magic Find day, we had a failed set. Archon Staff. As close as you can get without getting it, man. It's Magic Find Monday, not Fire Suit Monday. Well, it's both. A little bit of both. That's all. Let's do... We did a lot of Pindle. Where should we farm? I'm taking serious suggestions. Dat Mods. What's up, bud? How you doing? How's it going? Welcome, everybody. You're just in time for Fire Suit Magic Find Mondays. It's a great time to show up. How is the stream? Do some tunnel action? I mean, I am a man of tunnels. Fire suit for fire source? I mean, that would work.
A lot of people dread Mondays. I'm grateful that on Monday evenings I get to watch one of my favorite streamers Magic Find while I do my own magic finding.
That's so sweet.
Get that Mang Songs. Sheb Bada Loop.
Shabata Loop. That's what I'm saying, man. What are the serious options? Tunnels. We could do some pit. But I don't like running light as much because I run less MF on it. So, you know, I guess the other option that's a little different would be like do some Chaos Sanctuary. Get a little experience doing it. It's always an option. Could snag a tick or two today if we do that. Work towards 99. Teo stole the show? Yeah, he did. He was a grumpy Teo in the morning. When you tell you so fast, how do you know where the bosses are? So Diablo has an interesting thing where bosses have tendencies of spawn. Like spawns have tendencies. So it's very interesting. So like there's never ever really bosses in here or here. Sometimes there's one here, sometimes there's one here, sometimes right there. There's almost always one right here. Sometimes one right there. Usually one down there. One here or here. Usually nothing over here, so I don't check there. There's a boss right here usually. Up here can have one. Rarely in this corner. Right there gets one. Right here gets one, a decent amount. Right up there gets one. Right here and right there both get one. Not always. Right here gets one. Sometimes. And then this one is guaranteed. And then sometimes there's one down there. So you just kind of quickly like memorize all the spots that kind of tend to spawn them. And then you kind of figure out the tendencies as well. And so you know where you're looking to hit more often. So like... Sometimes I look to hit there. I always look to hit right in here because there's almost always a boss right here. Not all the time, but 95% I'd say. I'm rarely looking like there because that's usually not one. I look there. I just do like a quick check on that. Usually one here once again. Oh, I'm out of breath, man, dancing. Nothing up there. There's the one up top. This one's usually pretty common as well. Probably like 50%. If you say a boss sometimes spawns everywhere, I guess it counts. There you go.
Hey Llama, hope you are doing well. I have been playing the new ladder on VNet with my brother and sister.
Nice.
Go get that Mang Songs.
Alright, let me change the odds. Good call. Thank you. Thank you, Beast and Ford. What kind of drops am I looking for? Oh, that's spicy. I am looking for... Not a Gladius. Oh man, Eth Bloodletter. 3-4, not bad. I'm looking for Mang Song's Lesson. So, specifically one item. However, I'm also looking for ethereal items that I don't have. So, like, I already have that item ethereal, but... You know, should we grab it? It's not bad. I feel like I have one that's already like that, but we can see. I minored in ballet at Juilliard in college. Today is the day. Agreed. Agreed. Do I have video? Yes, I do. I do have video of getting all the stuff. All right, let's check what we have right now. So I have a 1-3 ethereal. So, okay. Is that actually perfect? Yeah, it is. I thought the lifesteal or something also changed. All right, well, I guess a perfect ethereal bloodletter can go on the list. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Another perfect ethereal. Add it to the pile. Did I really minor in ballet? No, I went to Tulsa, man. I studied computer science. Like, God, I was the biggest nerd ever. Not a chance. Was? Yeah, and then I got pretty cool after that. Thank you, Rainbird. Now people say they think I must be too cool for school, which is why I don't attend school anymore. And because I'm 29 years old. Both of those, I guess. Clearly not cool. We're on fire. That is true. Has anyone ever completed the Grail? Not that I know of. Maybe some poor soul out there has. That's a task, though. Oh my gosh. Did I end up programming? Yep. I build dashboards with R and Python. And do a lot of like data analytics and a little bit of machine learning. I started doing some stuff with it.
Mang, 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 mang.
Thanks, Ford. Let's get it. Dad finishes engineering grade 37. That's good. Never too late.
The Botez sisters love the new dance.
Hey, come on. We said no clips. We had one rule, and it was no clips. It's a very serious matter. The DMCA strikes are coming out now, and people are getting in trouble. And then immediately you gotta go and show it. That was like 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure you guys were sending that clip before we even finished the song. Hey man, government, great benefits. What's going on with DMCA? So basically, music creators, whatever it was, some group, something, figured out how to get their bots to search clips. Because remember, with VODs, Twitch just mutes it in the VOD, right? And so any music that would be copyright struck just gets muted in your VOD, and so then you just have a dead spot in that zone so that all the creators are protected for playing the music. So it doesn't like continue. But clips, it's not. And so people found a way, like I say, at the music companies to have their bots scan all clips in existence and look for their songs, and then, yeah, some music label, and then send a copyright strike. So some people are getting clips from like 4 years ago that had a song in it, and they get a strike on it. It's crazy, man. Yeah, this is real. So all the streamers, but the problem is streamers can't even see the clips that old. You can't even
This
search
is a
them.
day where we find 223 yellow archon staves?
No. We
Yes.
find one unique one.
MFM.
Why did she answer yes right after?
Thanks for keeping up the quality content.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chuka. So, yeah, so streamers couldn't even find the clips because they couldn't go back to that far. So, but the bots could somehow search them. So somebody has a tool that they put out that deletes all clips of yours. So streamers are just mass deleting all of their clips because they're like, screw it, I'm not gonna get, you know, a strike for it or anything. So. Yeah. So, I mean, I really, because I don't play music on stream, so with the exception of the 2 dance clips, we don't have any, we don't have anything. So I'm not really worried about getting strikes, because all of these streamers play music like all the time, and so they have tons and tons of clips for it. If you pay for Spotify, what happens? I mean, that doesn't matter, right? Like, it makes sense because technically, sure, we're playing music that we don't have licenses to. It's one of these things where like all of the copyright law and how everything was created wasn't built well for the current world. And with the average age of Congress or the Senate, with everybody in the government being at least 60 years old pretty much, they have no clue what the heck, you know, they're not going to write any laws about it. They don't even know how to work a computer. So it's just a really like weird situation we're in with it all, because there's, you know, it feels like there should be a solution that works for every party. Right? Right. Modern copyright law never fathomed the internet. Exactly. And so, do I think that music creators deserve to be paid for their work? Sure. And I can understand the, like, you know, if I was creating music and then it was just being played everywhere and I wasn't getting paid for any of it, like, alright, I can understand that being upsetting. And their labels, you know, obviously the music industry has its own issues as well with all that stuff, but, you know, for sure. But on the other hand, like, people also want, you know, like, people also want to be able to play the music, and there's not an easy way to play music, right? Like, how, if I want to play music, do I have to go out and make some request out to every, you know, I mean, it feels like this needs to be handled at a larger platform, such as Amazon Prime. Whoa, Amazon, who owns, you know, Twitch, enabled all of the music in Amazon Prime to be played, you know, on streams or something. I don't know.
I am overburdened.
So it's a tricky situation. Because, yeah, otherwise we're going to have to act like radio stations where we go out and get the rights to all of the music to play. Bots are still going to flag our channel. I can promise you that. And then we'll have to do all the like fighting of that nonstop because that's going to be super annoying. But like we're not even, you know, we're hosting streams where that's not even like the content. That's just a side thought, basically, right? So I don't know. I don't know what the right answer. It's a really tricky situation.
Can I take you?
That's a nice roar. That'd be interesting, Dammy, yeah. Just pump it into the stream on one piece and then have... It's a thought. But yeah, it's a really tough
I am overburdened.
tough thing. And then just like in general, if you go to a wedding and the DJ has a bunch of music that he's playing, I mean technically they're supposed to have paid for all of that music. But like, you know, I've had people DJ off an iPhone at their wedding before, and like, they're not paying fees for it, and they're playing it to a crowd, so. I don't know, it's. I kind of wish it was just like, you know, like streaming. Free content that was supported in other ways, other means somehow. Exactly. One day this will all get resolved. Until then, it's just going to be really annoying. But this is something that Twitch needs to get a handle on, in my opinion.
Where can I take you?
Exactly, and like playing the music, you know, does get people to go over to that music or that musician. You know, it's never anything about that. And yeah, like all these songs are up on YouTube and they have it on their official channels and all of this stuff, and so, but I guess the thing is there they can at least get ad revenue. So that's the thought. I'm not saying Twitch needs to change copyright law. Once again, I'm saying Twitch could potentially have some way to look at integrating music that they've licensed for Amazon Prime into, you know, Twitch streams. I don't know. Amazon has power, okay? Amazon has a lot of power. And even if it's not like that, they could create a really well fleshed out, not just like, here's some songs, but like a super fleshed out, you know, all music that's eligible to be played.
A gift for you.
Llamas Unite. PYAHHHHHHH.
Thank you, family. Give them the share of my ad revenue while I play music. There you go. That's an idea. Just perform a cover of the songs. You know, covers of songs have been getting taken down a lot too lately for copy strike. Which, like, I'm not exactly certain how much but yeah. Oh, he said perform it live. Okay.
Presence honors me.
Oh God. I don't know if we got to do that. Maybe we'll not do that one. Shopping music is royalty free, that's true. Will I be getting a house band for my streams? Yes, of course.
I'm overburdened.
Just have them in the back playing. That would actually be pretty dope. Not gonna lie. House band and chess. So I tried to get to 1200 today. I reached 1199 twice. And then 1198 twice. And I ended at 1198. Kept choking on the 1200, man. But I did have one game where I faced a cheater. So I'm hoping that after that report goes through and they ban him, I get points back for the game, and then we hit 1200. That's the hope. How does someone cheat in chess? They use an engine. How do you know they cheated? Well. Oops. Because it looks something like this. One, when you play, it feels really fishy because they're just like way too good. Two, when you look at all of their games, their accuracy is 98.9, 98.7, 99.5, 99.1, 99.4, 99.3. You know who has this accuracy or doesn't even have this accuracy? Hikaru. What if they were actually good? They weren't. Because they had a bunch of other stuff that was waving before. And then suddenly they just went like this and won their last 15 games with 99%. And even if they were actually good, they still wouldn't jump to 99% accuracy over and over and over and over again. Like I say, and the reason I checked is because when I was playing him, his moves were a little funky sometimes as well. Like he'd have a free queen to take, not a free queen, but you know, he would have a queen that he could just like make an exchange and he was already up pieces. And then he would find this weird line that took like 3 moves so that he could exchange and win an extra pawn before exchanging his queens. And it was like, okay.
Where can I take you?
That's not gonna work. Like, anybody my level or even somewhat above my level is going to just trade the queens and then win the game on the next move. Not try and get further ahead with some crazy engine. And that's the stuff engines find, right? They're like, I'm just gonna be perfect. Exactly, declined but accepted. Looking fiery tonight, thank you. Maybe it was Magnus starting a new count. Once again, I would have believed it if they hadn't had a flat line, because you can look at people's history of their account, and they were like hovering around 1,000 for a while, and then suddenly they just were playing 99% and winning every game. Why didn't I join the Twitch chess tourney? I was too small of a fish. Too many big names wanted in, so not enough, you know. Gotta grow. Maybe we'll get in on a smaller tournament. That's my assumption. I don't actually know what happened. Maybe I said something mean or something. I don't know. But from my guess, it's just, I mean, look at the pool. Look at who's playing. You know, it's filled with a bunch of just like giant name dudes, more mainstream guys. So that's life. I'm definitely better than some of the people there. Oh yeah, for sure. But that's not the point, right? The point is they trying to bring in as much viewership potential to, yeah, as much exposure as possible. But this is all speculation on Llama's part. I don't really know. I don't really care. I'm having fun playing chess. It would have been cool to play, but like...
But can you play blindfolded?
I cannot. But, you know, we're doing fine, man. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Amali. Yeah, I went and watched a little bit of it.
Your presence honors me.
Who do I think is going to win? I mean, I'm pretty sure Voyboy is going to take it pretty easily, right? Unless there's some, like, quick one-game knockout round that he can get cheesed. Otherwise, I'm honestly not a huge fan. I mean, I'll be nice. I'm not a huge fan of them bringing Voyboy into the tournament. Like, it feels like they could have picked a better grouping that had a closer range together. You know? Because, like, Voyboy and maybe one other guy, I think, were the only two to really, like, play kind of competitively when they were younger. Playing some tournaments, things like that. Yeah, like, Voyboy used to play chess, I think, when he was younger. I think he played in some tournaments. I think he did... Yeah, he's played 38 tournaments. So it's like... I mean, once again, I know they tried to set them up to do, like, the FIFA... But, like, they're still... It still just feels like there's not enough competition there. Like, either bring in more players that are 1700s, or bring in just a whole grouping, which I think would be better, of people from, like, you know, 900 to a 1100 or something like that, right? Get like a 200 range, 1300 to 1500, whatever you can find. I don't know.
I am overburdened.
Right. Otherwise, it's like, you know, it just feels like you're kind of predetermining a lot of that stuff. Because with chess, you're not going to have a 1700 lose to a 900, you know? Or a 1300, really, even.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I think it would have been better if they had a little bit more focus on getting the balance of people. And whatnot, but not my tournament. So, I think he's 1700.
I am overburdened.
Yo, what up, Dave? Thank you.
I am
me.
Gillette the best a scam can get. When are we looking at a Sinbad guide? I'm stuck in Act 2 hell.
I think they had a large pool to pick from. I think they just went for the 16 people that would bring the most exposure instead of looking for a little more balance. And I'm not saying they should have put me in there instead, but I'm just saying, like, I think there were still other people that, you know, could have balanced it a little bit more. We were looking at a Singbarb guide. Oh yeah, we do need to do one of those. I am saying it though. Yeah, I would have liked to have played. I think I would have fit well into the mix. I am saying it. But I would still, you know, even if they didn't add me, I would still enjoy it more if they had 16 people that had a little bit closer ratings. Or just not a couple like on the super high end. I was Botez's favorite? I don't think that's true. I think she just liked being mean to me. She just picked up on chat's trolling energy and she just enjoyed that part so much. What's my favorite animal? Probably panda. Love little pandas.
Your presence honors me.
I mean llamas, obviously. Llamas. Sorry. It was a joke. My gosh. It was a joke. You should have seen your guys' faces, though. Thought it was the camel. Camels can go burn in the desert heat. Because that's where they usually live and stay. And are good at their environment. I do like pandas, though. What? That's where camels are. They're in the desert. Ain't you ever seen a camel before?
Hey Llama, about the Janet overlay, I have decided to remove the video of you dancing in the fire suit at your request.
Join my army of the dead.
And replace it with your latest fire suit dance.
Gosh dang it. Stupid Evo.
Good day.
So, the only other username I've used besides Mr. Llama SC, I guess Alex Sem I used on the chess.com, I don't know why, but besides those, was Sleeping Panda. That was my other username. So, we were probably pretty close to becoming Mr. Sleeping Panda SC. Well, I probably would have just gone with Sleeping Panda as is. Probably just Sleeping Panda. But that'd probably be a better name for a settler. Mr. Panda D2. Sounds like a Fortnite player, does it?
Your presence honors me.
Does it? Let's do some chaos. Tunnels are being boring right now. Aussie marble streamer? Wait, people stream marbles exclusively? And not just like with their community at the end of the stream randomly? That feels like... Huh. They're not doing anything in those races though, right? They just watch the marbles race? I mean, like, I get the marble thing. It's fun, like, hey, we're gonna get our community and have the marbles race a little bit. And that's about it. You do it a couple times and you're like, cool. Now let's go do something else. But to make that a full-time stream content, I guess it's for gamblers.
Kind of like watching NASCAR.
Yeah, but at least people are driving those cars. You know? Marbles are just kind of rolling on their own. Is this going to become a figure skating stream? Why would you think that? It'd be like if there was a game you could go to where you just pull a lever and then it just tells you if you're won or not. Like, nope. Yay! No. Like, who would do that? Who would watch that at all, you know? Ridiculous. Yeah. Like horse racing? Nah, still skill involved. Where's that Midora coming from? Oh. Don't you bam White Archon staff me. If I lay here, if I just
A relevant side note, you ever see Nick and Nora's Infinite playlist? Dude, so good. Michael Cera killed it. Apparently I'm like 12 years too late, dude.
I don't remember that, to be honest. I feel like I watched it at some point, but I do not remember much, if any, of it. Oh, I hate those spinning wheels at arcades where they automatically jump over if you actually get the win. Those are annoying.
I can't.
Eh. Yeah, Liz was very nice. I think she knew you were listening though, so she was just being thoughtful, but that was very sweet of her to say she thought we were the best people she's ever had, because she teaches Botez, so. Make sure to let the Botez sisters know. Liz thinks I'm better than them. Paid actress? Hey! Look, there's nothing wrong with paying somebody to teach you and then a little extra to say nice things. There is nothing wrong with that, okay? It was her Christmas bonus come early. That's all. And then to use that comment against other people to make them feel bad. Nothing wrong with any of that. Didn't go off. Exactly, just like it. I mean, the thing is, I feel like Hikaru isn't even necessary to teach me. You know, I would need to raise up like 1,500 points before it would be worth trying to get someone of that level to teach. Ow. Somebody in there is a boss. Oh god. Ouch.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, I mean, and he definitely goes and helps out streamers and stuff, so like it's super cool that he does that, right? That's one of the coolest things on Twitch. Is seeing like Hikaru and, you know, even Liz and all of them go and like teach others. So I love it. But there's definitely also the like added benefit of you know, the exposure that you get from teaching and seeing those communities and stuff, so it's not like a full loss or anything, right? Plus, for some people, it's just fun. You know, they just really enjoy it. I don't know if Hikaru ever played Diablo. I don't know if he ever played Diablo. It didn't sound like he did. I think he had some interest in chess. I'm not sure how much he's played that at all. But I told him if he ever wants StarCraft. If he ever wants StarCraft lessons,
New MVS
I'd help him.
punishment suggestion. Llama puts on the
I know he's a
final
big
suit
fan
and
of
has
it.
to eat salty potato chips
I just didn't know if he'd
and carbonated
done it
beverages
before.
until he can't successfully evacuate the suit.
That seems like a terrible idea. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, Brood War fits perfectly with chess. And I think that's also why, like, you know, chess is... I'm not going to say easy for me because it's not easy at all. But, like, it makes sense, you know, it makes more sense to me when I'm playing and I can pick up on things. Is because I've played so much StarCraft and so many strategy games my whole life. Like, that's all I do. Strategy board games, strategy video games. So... you know, it's a perfect fit, chess and something like StarCraft. Do I craft items? Sure. I craft stuff when I get enough P-gems and I feel like crafting, essentially. D2 to D3 is a terrible opening, but D2 to D4, potentially some good stuff right there. Yeah, never play D3 though. That's always the rule that we've learned.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, V-Dub. What about D1? Well, you start on D1. So, you know, it's great. Everybody loves D1. That's, you know, just a square. And you can always come back to D1. It's totally fine.
Not even death can save you from me.
Ow. Or just always stay on D2 and you're fine. Exactly. Oh. Oh, God, that felt good. Water is just so good right now.
Join my army.
I do see all item properties
Hey
after
Mama,
identifying
I was
it.
thinking about chess. Specifically, new variations of the original game. Specifically, I was wondering about making a variant called Fog of War Chess. The idea is, your opponent's pieces aren't visible. Where your opponent's pieces weren't visible to you unless one of your pieces was directly adjacent to theirs. All the other chess rules would apply. What do you think?
I don't think adjacent would work well, but there would have to be definitely some fog of war. I mean, I've thought about that as well, right? Like, hey, you could turn Diablo, you could turn chess into an RTS with fog of war. It'd be cool. But you would need to have stuff that allows for the longer range pieces to have some information, you know? So maybe there's just specific scouting of pieces. Right. For instance, all pieces can see as far as they can see.
I will literally poop my pants if Mangs drops, and it's also Ed.
Me too.
Boy,
unique
good
ring.
luck, Llama.
I'm overburdened.
Thank you. It is dwarf. So I'm saying any spot that a piece could take, it can see. Or any spot a piece can go to or take, it can see. Everything else it can't see. So at the start, obviously you see nothing, except your pawns can see one space in front of them. And then if you open it up, then you can see all of the lines from like the bishop and the queen out to the sides. Then if you move your knight out, you can see the knight squares, right? So you would get more vision by actually moving your pieces to open up lines so that you could have more vision from like your rooks on a full line and stuff. It'd be really interesting. Yeah, because then pieces can block line of sight. You put something in front of your opponent's piece or in front of your own piece and you're blocking line of sight. Maybe there's something like the couple middle squares, the 4 middle squares or something are always visible. Maybe something like that exists, so that way with openings, you can get like a sense of what your opponent is doing. It's called dark chess. I mean, I'm sure something like it exists somewhere, but I don't know like how it all functions exactly. But that could be fun in some way. Each player gets to choose 3 squares they can see. Okay, there you go. So yeah, you just need something so that the opening you don't get immediately countered. Like Battleship and chess combined, a little bit. A little bit like that. Oh, Stratego. That's a game I wish caught on more, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably one of my favorite games growing up. Because you just never knew, man. And every now and then you'd put a flag right at the front and they'd go digging all the way in your back. And you're just chuckling to yourself.
death can save you from me.
Strike! Bomb! Yep. Oh, it was just so fun. Man, I missed that game. How could you put a mine right there? Why would you put a bomb there? So fun. What a game. Yeah, that's a game I would play again any day. I don't know what shogi is. Is that the Japanese version of the game or something? Somebody was talking about it, I think. Ooh, experience train. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. I'm looking for Meng Song's lesson. And we're also trying to get a tick today. So keep your eyes out for that.
I am overburdened.
Try and get a little experience. Could do some bail runs as well. A little bit slower, but still fun. Yeah, I forgot the run counter. Plus, we're mixing up a little bit what we're doing, so. Yeah. I have never found it. New glasses coming in next week. Finally. Good to hear. Gotta get them eyes adjusted. Never found it on any account. Nope. Ow. No, no tick yet. Nothing yet. Man, I wish my characters killed the chaos this fast in speedruns. That'd be nice.
So, I am rewatching the Battlestar Galactica series today.
Nice.
And what do you know? I came across one of the zoom and enhanced scenes that's in the enhanced overlay. Lol had a good chuckle.
Enhance. Oh, love it. What a great series. Until the beginning of the final season. Man, those episodes were boring. First half of that season is just awful. I should go rewatch it though. I have not seen The Sopranos. There's 120 ticks in the bar. Or 119, and the 120th one is invisible. Because the bar fills at 119, and then 120 is the one that puts it over.
I really liked how the last episode of The Sopranos ended. It reminds of this jokes I tell where the
Awful. Ow! So I wear a different gear when I level versus MF? No, because I'm still MFing down here. I'm just doing MFing plus leveling. If I wasn't MFing at all though, and I just wanted to power level, I would change my gear up a lot. That'd be good, Admiral. Ow! Dude, hurts. I don't know, I'm so tired today. And hopefully making songs, yep. John Deere. Thank you very much for El Severino. How am I holding up after the crazy grind the past week of streaming? A little tired. We have had a lot of streaming. And we have a lot more coming up too. So
I am overburdened.
we're gonna have maybe a break tomorrow. Let me see. Let me look at the schedule. All right. Here's everything that we got coming up. I also owe a big hand run. Maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. So we have Rainbow Necro on this Thursday. Hardcore Hell Summon Necro on Sunday. A Naked Hell run Friday, Saturday next week. Man vs. Stream after that. And a Hell Uber speedrun on June 29th. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably gone. And okay, so I have this Friday, Saturday off. So that'll be nice. So maybe I will stream these days and just take those off. Or maybe I'll like move this to Friday. Your wife says she's in for the naked run? Hey, give her my number.
Join my army of the dead.
Hey Llama,
Hey.
sorry to interrupt, but while you're breaking a break, Jeez Louise found a board game that you'd be interested in. Would you
cool.
mind just showing it quickly and telling chat your opinion?
What's this? I do not give you consent to use my photo in that way. I'm gonna get a lawyer here. DMCA strike. Slander.
Help me! Thank you, Evo, and thank you, Llama. Took me 3 minutes, but is easily the best thing I've ever made.
You know, Andrea came in here yesterday, and chat was talking about the law. And she was like, oh, what happened between you and the law? And she believed it. And I still think she believes it. I don't even think she thinks that that was made up by chat. So how bad do you guys feel now? How come my Mank is tanky? My Merce is tanky? Because he has Fortitude. Fortitude's real tanky. When did consent start meetings? Oh my god. We do not need a courtroom overlay. Are you kidding? What is that idea? You know, Man vs. Stream started out as fun. There's some dogs. And now it's just devolved into the scariest siren head, awful dim visions, mixed with llama in the courtroom and trash dates, and it went from silly fun to mean. I would suggest an S base or a net. Rip. 2 sockets though. Ridiculous. That new dim vision is terrible, man. It already was bad. I'm pretty sure I woke up in the middle of the night between Man vs. Streams thinking I heard a siren going on outside. It's awful.
We'll call it Throw the Book, where you control accounting department girl's lawyer, and you try to throw the book at the llama happy emote.
So dumb. So dumb.
As soon as you get the help llama wheel in there, I am all over that, ready for the traitor train. Choo choo.
Choo choo, thank you. Help Llama Wheel is coming next season. Llama needs it after being 0-5 already.
Help me! This is the worst kind of discrimination, the kind against llamas.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Not even death can save you from me.
I agree, Lilia. I agree. This is discrimination like we've never seen before. Ow. Ooh, heavy boots. I'm not sure I have oh no, I think I do have Gorefoots. I think I'm missing Tierhaunch. Dang it. I pressed the up and down key to, well, the up key, and I saved in the /players command.
I am overburdened.
What do you need for your Hell Uber speedrun? I'll probably get my Paladin around 70 something just because I'm going to be doing key farming, so you got to remember that that's just going to like level me up anyways, somewhat. And then beyond that, I'll probably I mean, you know, I just need to get some crushing blow, so I'll probably want a black rune word. I'm really hoping that I can get a Durus, or I mean, yeah, Durus. That's kind of my like big hope. So I would need to find an rune, but I'm gonna be farming Countess for runes. Thank you, Mythic.
Anyone else have FOMO for when Llama finds Mangs? We all know what happened when found. Rails might just imagine what's going to happen for Mangs.
So I'm gonna be doing Nightmare Forge, Hell Forge, and farming the Countess for the Terror Keys. So I guess the hope will be within all of that time, I'll be able to get an rune. I didn't get it last time, so it's not end of the world if we don't. You know, maybe we make a treachery if we get a Lem rune, or we'll just make a smoke. You know, if we get Lum rune, which I feel like hopefully we should at least get a Lum rune. But yeah, we'll use black rune word. Hopefully find some other sorts of crushing blows somewhere. Maybe I'll craft some gloves, or maybe I'll just use IAS gloves. It's another option.
I am overburdened.
And then, yeah, then we go from there. Kixen? No. Yeah, if I get a Mal and obviously 2 codes, then I'll make Sanctuary. In a Paladin shield, we could get crazy good resistances from that, which would be really nice. And maybe we could find a low rune or something amazing and get a grief. I mean, that's low, but maybe somehow. Come on, give me a tick. So regardless, it'll be a really cool stream to watch. We'll probably die 100 times to Nelithak. So if you like watching Llama die, that's a great time to do so. We do have Ethgorfoots already. Yeah, we can do the show the stats. Let me get that open. Oops. There we go. Ever plan on returning to It Lurks Below? Yeah, I could see that being a stream we do in the future. We just go and just play It Lurks Below. That could be really fun. I mean, it was a really good game, so I'd totally be down to like play through. I think we went all the way through normal on it, right? Or almost all the way through normal, something like that. Will I play Minecraft Dungeons again? That would also be a fun one to play the Nightmare difficulty in. Maybe go explore some of the secret areas. Minecraft Dungeons was totally a game that was worth it to just play with a friend and just have fun. Like, I had a great time playing with Sam. It had a lot of fun little Easter eggs. The game had enough depth to it that it wasn't just like completely boring playing through, but it was actually, you know, like kind of interesting. When we pumped it up to 6, the difficulty was, you know, good enough that it was alright. And, I don't know, it moved well. It, you know, it had a good pace to it. It never got, like, stupid crazy or anything. Obviously, we were just in normal, but it was just a fun game. I really enjoyed it. But it's, you know, it's not a game I would dump 1,000 hours into or anything. But is it a game I feel like I could play 40, 50 hours and do all the content and have a good time? Yeah, totally. Yeah, it just played well, you know. Play Cold Blast instead of Glacial Spike. Cold Blast does more damage. Single target, it's like double damage, so I'm generally trying to focus fire with that. How many Hirons do I have? Not a lot, actually. I'm kind of disappointed in the number of Hirons we have. Like, I wish we had more, but I am playing Players 1. So I have 4 Chams. I've made a Grief. I've made an Infinity. I've made a Fortitude. I've made a CTA. I've made probably like 1 or 2 other rune words with high runes in them. And then this is all we have here. So 6 more Vex, 6 more Ohms, 7 Lows, 3 Sirs, a Burr, 3 Jaws, those 4 Chams. So I mean, it's okay, you know, it's not a bad like collection, but yeah, I think playing on higher player count would have definitely helped with that.
Not a lot, Kappa.
I mean, for the hours in it, but I'm very much focus farming for Meng Song's lesson. So It makes sense to me.
I can't carry it. I can't.
24.
I am overburdened.
0 out of 1 mangs. Alright, focus farming all of the items that we have. Yeah, I could also do lower curse runs. I have done basically 0 lower curse runs on this character. Maybe a couple hundred at best. So...
I can't.
This a diving suit? Honestly, this would be a fantastic diving suit. I should get a diving suit that matches.
I am overburdened.
I run a lot of ancient tunnels.
Not even death can save.
Mangs can exist in chaos though, but I can also get experience. And we did get a tick already. Look at that. Wow, look at the size of my tick. Oh. Little white tick is my middle name. Let's go. Beautiful. 99, here we come. Wow, we did it. Don't get one shot by Diablo again? True that.
We all saw your tick in the latest dance Gotchi-gasm.
Gross. Beware of Lyme disease, that's right. Dude, I need to go and do some gem shrine farming at some point here. I have a lot of skulls that we need to get upgraded. It's probably more like on other pages somewhere. I don't have an OnlyFans. Why are you saying that? Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's all of them. That's still a lot. Why not cube them? Because cubing is 3 to 1. Whereas if I take them to gem shrines, that's 1 to 1. Archon plate. Let's get the potions. Yeah, they're all 7 MF small charms, except I have one 5 hit recovery one to match with the spirit, so I get the 60 and get that break point. And one 5 all res 5 MF and one 4 all res 6 MF. Why upgrade skulls? You can use them to reroll diadems, rare diadems, into new ones, so it's a great way to like get new rare diadem rolls. But you need 6 of them, so it's expensive.
Get it.
So it would take 18 flawless skulls to roll 1 diadem again. So I'm gonna use gem shrine, so it only takes 6 of them.
I can't carry it.
Thank you, Jahowitz. Ow. Demonite Sash, Eth. Come on. Oh my god. We haven't found anything decent. Nah, it's been pretty lame in here. We found a tick, so we got some experience, which is, you know, something. Otherwise, pretty disappointing drops. Diablo's been lame. Let's try out Bale, see what he's got for us. Plus, on the way to Bale, we get to kill some dudes here. I found Eth Titans? Yeah. I actually have perfect Titans, not perfect Eth Titans though. My Eth ones are like 169 and 174. So they're not great. They're okay. But I have a bunch of regular Titans. I don't even keep regular Titans anymore. But yeah, I've got 209s. Is farming Worldstone Keep good? Yeah, Worldstone Keep is great to farm. The problem is it can be very dangerous. And you can run into immunes and stuff as well, so it's something I like to farm on different characters more. Thank you, DB.
DB_EZ gifted a tier 1 sub to Sabra 814.
Appreciate that, but Sabra. Oops. This is a softcore character. What? That was weird.
I am overburdened.
Took a chance on a gift sub. Wait, what? It's amazing how when you try and target farm certain items in Diablo 2, they just don't drop at all. It's truly amazing. Like Mang Songs or an Eth Polearm. You've been looking for 10 hours for your item. I've been looking for 4 years for mine. You know, it's crazy. Bug. Thank you. Chat was bad. Bad chat. No cookies. Oops. Did I get the bug? I hope so. Make songs. Don't know. Wow, no, 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 no. See what the tunnels have got. Yeah, definitely a lame couple of first hours on finds, though. Usually hoping for a little more than this to start. When do I see the other flower? Sometimes it appears.
I read somewhere that if you're using plug Y with D2 version 1.13, it basically eliminates Mang's song as a droppable item.
Is that how it works? It's good to know.
Good day.
Oops. What gives me the barb shot? CTA. Did the llama song have background music in the background? What do you mean? No.
I can't carry
That was her just playing on the keyboard. The clip doesn't exist. I haven't removed clips of my channel. Oh, that was their channel. Yep, they've deleted all their clips. That's why it doesn't exist. That's right. That's right. Ow. That hurt. Or that song was copyrighted, that's right.
Take you.
I know, how unfortunate, Luco. That's right. I forgot. I really hope. Ugh. That's so annoying.
I am overburdened.
Copyright law is such a mess, man. Such a mess. It's the only item I need. Can you re-roll a CTA? Sure. You re-roll it by making a new one in the same bait. You just get a Hell Rune and a TP scroll, and then you can unsocket a weapon. And so you lose all the runes, and then you have to get new runes, but you keep the base. So if you have a really good base, you can re-roll the runes in it. That's crazy. Yeah, he's still looking for Tyrell's might. Really good basement's weapon with 5 sockets. Yeah, it doesn't matter so much in this case, but like maybe you have an Eth Crystal sword that you want to use. You know, some people like that stuff. You're generally not going to re-roll a CTA. You'll just make in a new base because the base is simple. But you know, people re-roll like spirits all the time if they have a 15 ED you know, spirit base or things like that. You could re-roll with, you know, 15 ED for like an EE bought it or something.
I can't carry anymore.
This character's about 4 years old. Find the recipes as a drop. Eh. I mean, it'd probably be better if they just had a way to teach you them in game. That'd probably be the best way. This is my longest relationship so far. Shut up.
I am overburdened.
She can never leave.
I can't carry anymore.
Why not just gamble it? Can't gamble a staff. Have I found any upgrades on the Path to Ming songs? Oh yeah, I mean plenty. My whole character has just been amazing.
I am overburdened.
Just a little info page that tells you everything you can do in the cube would be nice. Somewhere. Is that a boss? No. Where's our gear tracker? It doesn't work
I am overburdened.
with 1.13. And there is the 1.14 like user created version of Pluggy, but people say it has some bugs in it and stuff, so I'm just not certain of it. I'm not saying I would read it, I'm just saying somebody I'm sure would find use from it. Bugs, just like in my apartment, that's right. I think they canceled the bug spraying services during COVID, and so that's why there's been more bugs lately. So I might put in a request. But you can bet they still charge us for the service every month. Just found COA, nice. Very nice. Yeah, Arun.
I am overburdened.
Pretty much Black Gaver. Oh, Rune.
Your presence honors me.
House centipedes? Oof, scary. Scary. Oh god. Too much stuff. You find 2 spiders a week? Dude, forget that. Burn it down. Yeah, Inferno finished one. He's doing another one right now.
I am overburdened.
Like 7K. 7.3K or something. I mean, my character mostly is magic find. I mean, very high magic find, so there is little to add damage here. Let me get some more water. Sick. Oh, forget that, Azilius. Oof.
Good day.
God, man. Seriously, the worst drops. What's going on? I tried lowering my MF. Nope. Forget that noise.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, make sure I don't miss anything. Exactly, Race. Exactly.
Your presence honors.
Have I tried RMT? No. There you go, Sea Shark. It's all good. Come on. Exclamation mark MF. MF items. MF gear. There you go.
Where can I?
There we go. Hydra boat. It's a unique Archon staff. So if you ever see a unique Archon staff drop on the ground, freak out. That's all I can say. Unique ring.
Good day.
We got a dwarf already. SOJ or BK? Not bad.
Not
Oh, the 24 Nagels, man. We got Nageled. Awful. Been a while since a BK or SOJ. Not gonna drop today though. Today nothing's dropping. Look at that items found list. It's not even good.
I can't carry anymore.
One item, we already had it, but this one is perfect.
I am overburdened.
Yes.
I don't have a socket in my armor. I'm playing this character fully solo, so I already used my socket quest on other items when I was making the character. So my Fathom's not socketed, my Towels isn't socketed. No quotes on that. So I'll socket them after I find Meng songs. When I introduce more characters to the Grail. I'll make a Pit Zerker, probably Poison Necro, probably make, I don't know, I'll make like one of every character or something.
Good day.
From level 1 up? Yeah. Yeah, everything will just be build it from start.
I am overburdened.
I might use a lot of the characters I've already created. Like those guide characters. I could just bring those over because I already have all those files and I've already built them. So that could be a good use of those characters. Bring them into the fight for the Grail. But this will be the Grail. Should I put everything in Vitality? Mostly. Have enough strength for your items. Lightning is a very good skill, especially with Infinity. It gets extremely good.
I am over.
Your presence honors me.
Full Saigons all day, that's right. Nah, we won't use Saigons probably for many of them. His character has died once at 98, and then a couple times at 97, and then probably a lot before that. Whew. I mean, before I hit 98, I was playing this character pretty risky. Because a death didn't mean that much. Now a death means like so much. So much farming, it's not worth it. Full Saigons at level 6, always a good time. Come on.
Good day.
Do I ever do a bail run for funsies? Yeah, we did a couple of them already. Yeah, we did get a tick today. It was a good day for ticks. Always a good day when you get a tick. One step closer to 99, man. We're creeping up on it. It's not even gonna see us. Calem's will is great. They used to make getting to 99 was a lot easier when you were back in high school. Getting to 99 then was like getting to 94 now.
I am overburdened.
So they changed the way experience worked. And that was a really big change. When chess, aren't they doing react to clip stuff or something? I don't even know if they play chess anymore. It's all React Andy. I'm happy it works well for them. But man, that content is not my content.
I am overburdened.
Don't you Pepega weird stuff in here. Llama reacts to videos of llamas. I mean, I don't mind laughing at some funny Hawaii launch missile systems or something, but that's different. Start doing reaction vids to their reaction vids? Oh god. Well, that's like half of the chess channels, I feel like, is they're streaming and they're just watching another chess player streaming. And then sometimes they're watching another person streaming, somebody else streaming, playing a game. It's a lot of cross-streaming stuff going on there.
I am overburdened.
Streams all the way down, that's right.
Where can I take you?
With somebody who loves you. Oh, there's somebody. You're at XCC watching PewDiePie, watching XCC, watching Felix, watching somebody else. Oh my god. Ooh, a shadow plate. I mean, those guys love that viewership, like, crossover. It's their favorite thing ever. What am I wearing? My fire suit. So I was in high school. This is the short story. I dated a girl on the drill team, and they had suits for all of their dances. And I also like to go to the roller rink and skate with my friend. And so we were like, what if we dressed up and danced and skated? You know, like Blades of Glory style. And so then I was like, hey, can I borrow your fire suit? To my girlfriend. And she was like, I guess so. So she let me borrow it. And then we ended up breaking up. And then I accidentally forgot to give it back. And so we got an awesome fire suit out of it. Had to have been a big girl. She actually wasn't at all. This is just really stretchy material. She was probably like 5'5", 5'4". And then like 110 pounds or something, you know, like she wasn't that big. So I'm stretching this to its max. You can bet that. Yeah, it's like when your girlfriend steals your hoodie. This is the same idea, except I took her fire suit. That's all.
Where can I take you?
So, you know. I hope she's watching. She's definitely not. She went off and got married and is doing, you know, life stuff.
No, that's not the story you told us 2 weeks ago about that suit. You said you snuck in and stole it. Hello?
What?
You're totally making that up. Shame, shame,
I didn't
shame,
sneak
shame.
in and steal it. You wear your wife's yoga pants sometimes? Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing here. Okay, there's a small chance she could be watching. But it's highly doubtful. Like 99.999% certain she is not.
Good day.
She the one that got away? Eh, probably not. I mean, she was cute, don't get me wrong. Super cute girl. She was very sweet, very caring. But she seemed like the girl who was gonna be like, I'll stay at home and take care of the children and you go be the guy and do all the guy stuff, you know? She seemed very much into the gender roles kind of things. It wasn't my style. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Oh. All right. What's happening? All right. We got a London player here. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do I just want to come over here right now? Let's open up like this. I do want to bring the queen to b6 at some point, potentially. I also do kind of like the idea of just pushing this pawn up if she doesn't take it. Kind of close that off a little bit.
Join my army of the dead.
Let's see if she wants
Dude,
to
I
do some
remember that
stuff.
time you told us about the suits story and chat was like, yeah right, that story seems scuffed, so they donated a total of $1,000 and then next day you wore it.
Yep. Something like that. I kind of wish I brought my knight here. I guess I'll swing it around this way. I am protecting this square, though, a little bit, which I don't mind. From this knight jumping in. Okay, she wants to do that. Let's go ahead and power up this puppy. Can I just keep pushing this? Kind of want to. Let's get castle. Do I want to go to E7? Or do I want to come here? She goes there, I go there. I mean, she's just going to jump on that opportunity, but I really kind of want to have this square. Let's just go to E7. Yeah, but she's dressed up like Andrea, right? All right, so she's going to try and break some stuff down now. Let's see. 1, 2... 1, 2 takes. If she takes, I don't mind. If she pushes, let's see. If she takes and I take back, I don't mind that much. If she pushes, then I guess I'm swinging out here to put threat on that. I don't really have a great square if she pushes is my only concern, but I don't really want to isolate this guy too much either. Can always drop back here. Okay, I don't mind too much. Let's just castle. Yeah, so she's going to do that. Let's drop back. I'm a little scared because she has a lot of stuff coming at my king side, which worries me. I guess I have to trade this. I don't really have a choice. And so she's coming at this square, so I can either push here or push here. I can't push there because then the queen just hits and it's mate. So we have to push this middle.
Join my army of the dead.
Sorry chat, we interrupt our scheduled Diablo 2 programming for some breaking chess news. LULW.
That's annoying. Very trapped in over here. That's a really annoying pawn. Wonder if I should just move my king up.
A gift for you.
Try and put an end to this attack. Of course she isn't paying attention. Thank you, Cluster. I'm 1200. Okay. Wait, doesn't she just have hit right there and then she wins a piece? I guess we're gonna go here. She could still check me, I guess. Okay. I don't know how much I care about that. My bishop's really weak right now. Let's push this guy again. Okay. And that's still there. I need to get my queen involved in some action. Darn. Yeah, let's trade that. Oh, I should have gone here. Oh, no, she has that. That's annoying. Ugh! That's so annoying. Ah! God, this sucks. Yeah. Whatever. I'm out of time. Not fair. Ran out of time. GG. I was gonna break her down, but we messed up. So it did like pushing that out there. Okay, so it didn't like that push. Oh, I guess I could have drawn back to keep the protection. Yeah, I felt like I didn't like this knight. I think that really, instead of just bringing this guy here and that guy there, that felt really bad for me. I'm also not sure I like the idea of letting this knight or this pawn get there. Okay, that was a really bad move. I guess just go and put pressure on this. I was just trying to close off from this being a thing, but then that didn't work. Yeah, so then it was pretty over at this point. Ooh, I could use my knight to take there as well, and then we could have kept that position. That would have been nice, actually. Yeah. We didn't have any choices there. Tough. Tough game. Tough game. That's okay. I just posted up a challenge like an hour ago and left it.
Yes?
If they wanted to play. If not. Ugh. Disappointed. I need to go study that game more. Just to figure out how to not get overloaded on that left side. Special case sponsorship.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh no, a special case sponsorship. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good day.
Yeah. Tough game. Tough game. Like a lot of games, I feel like I make a blunder and throw the game away, you know. I didn't feel like I blundered that game. I just slowly worked myself into a tough, sticky spot. That's kind of my thought. So, probably bringing my queen back earlier. 6 open socket phase blade. Yeah, you're not really going to do anything with it. Last wish if you really want, but it's expensive. You know, I didn't blunder in that game at all. I just... Besides the queen at the end, but that was time. I didn't really care. I just felt like... I didn't have a good setup. She had all of her pieces on the left side of my board, and I had none. Why do they scream so much? Ah, they're screamers, you know. You got your quiet, shy types, you got your funny types, and then you have your screamers. We are wearing our superhero shirt. This is high school drill team man.
Good day.
God. Okay, sad and lonely man. Hey. We are perfectly fine. I am a queen, and there is somebody out there for me.
I am overburdened.
I am a peacock. I'm supposed to fly. Caging me in here, man.
I am overburdened.
Skiller?
I can't.
Ugh, nothing, man. Absolutely nothing.
Where can I take you?
Found an eagle horn. Nice. What happens next after Mang Songs in 99? The Grail. We only have 100 items left. Well, like 103 or something. But it's pretty good, actually. Considering I think there's like 297 items. Something around there.
Good day.
Ooh. Let me... grab this. Okay. Less items on my eth than you do on your regular. Oh man. I'm like, I really want to find Mang Songs because I'm really excited to start going after the Grail. Because it'll bring back some of that farm that we just know and love. Right? Some of the classic farming where you just go and farm Mephisto and Endariel and some of those guys. Because I've got items that are just like Tear Haunch. Like, Tear Haunch isn't that hard. You're now considered a non-smoker? Attaboy. Good job, Hot Jacob. And thank you, Putter. Why do I have YouTube series for the Grail drops? Probably the later ones, yeah. Over a week, keep going. 21 days, all right? Something like that. So, I mean, I've got, a bunch of, like, really solid eths already. But if we look at some of the basic ones, Lanemo, that one might actually take a little bit. But Snow Clash, that's not that hard. Centurion, Iron Pelt, Rock Fleece, Bone Flesh, Dark Glow. Come on. These are all, like... I mean, they'll still take a little bit, but Gold Skin, we should be able to get these guys. Dark Side might take a little bit. Steel Shade. Gaze. Gaze might be a little bit as well. I want an Eth Andes. I'm really mad with that. Worm Skull. Biggins. Yeah, I mean, once again, something might take a tiny bit of time. Tear Haunch. Hotspurs. That might take a little bit. Storm Chaser, though. Yeah. Mosers. Do I have enough Mosers? I don't think so. So there's a lot of items on here that are just medium. Don't know. We all want an Eth Andes. It's true. We do.
I am overburdened.
All the Eth bows? Yeah, that's right. And crossbows. So there's definitely still some really hard ones out there. Eth Mang Songs, Eth Astrians, Eth Death Fathom, It does. Pierce does affect Lightning Fury. It makes Lightning Fury go from good to great. Break all the Eth items once we find them.
Hello.
Oh gosh, no. When was that tick? Tonight? I don't know if I could rip this shirt off. I'd be like, "Ugh!" You know, it's one of those you gotta kind of really squirm your way out of. I haven't, but it's probably fake. I doubt there's any gameplay footage out there. No way, we're just celebrating on our own. Celebrating with chat. I've seen a lot of really interesting remakes though, honestly.
I'm overburdened.
Has a professional artist career coming. It's great.
I can't bear it.
So good. Just don't tell my mom. She can't take that heartbreak again.
Good day.
She can't take it.
A gift for you.
Could you explain what a BNS speed run is? Slimo set WR today.
Slimo set. What? Oh, in that? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just another category. Throw it on the pile now.
A gift for you.
3 months well spent laughing face.
3 months well spent. Thank you so much, Kirsten. Out of 10, what's the chances of remaster of Diablo
Feeling you will
2?
never find this item. Certainly not tonight. Certainly not soon.
For sword. We'll find it. Don't you worry. Think I should do bail runs for it? I mean, I'm down for it, because this is... God. Give you a number? What kind of number? Do you want to... Is there a range? Is there... 1 to 10? Is that what you're looking for? Like...
I am overburdened.
Pretty sure I have this ethereal. Okay, well, it's not even a thing anyways. Square root of -1. I saw your video of you saying it's likely to come out. You're saying what my percentage is that I think it's gonna happen? I feel like it's 6 to 7. I'd say I'm more likely inclined to believe there is one than there isn't. But do I think I'll find another Tyraels first? I don't think so. I mean, obviously it's possible, but...
A gift for you.
Hope you're doing well, Mr. Llama. Do you think what set aside Diablo 2 from Diablo 3 was the sense of danger?
No, I think it just turned into childish looking cartoony trash. Dang that poison. I was watching a tiny bit of Riker today playing D3 and it just reminded me how like disappointed I was with Diablo 3. I don't know. Ooh, the dolls. Okay. Alright. Get away from him. You know. So. I don't know. A lot of people enjoyed the game. A lot of people played the game. It is... Oh, God, the dolls. What it is. But... just looking at it, the way the game plays, the way the game looks... It looks like they went so hard on, we need to turn this into a console game. Even though it wasn't originally released on console, it looks like it was like heavy planned from the very start. You know? That's all. But yeah, so BNS is BattleNet style speedruns. That's all. That's all. Rare Hydrobo. So basically, it simulates being like a BattleNet run where you don't get the same map, so you have to reset your maps over every time you restart the game.
It's
So,
people capturing Twitch.
you know, it's like a fun thing. That was weird. What are you doing in there?
I can't carry anymore.
Frost suit for Frost Mage? Maybe. I mean, D3 added, like, Minecraft Dungeon doesn't have as much content as D3 has or anything like that, right? But... the combat still seemed better from the time that I played. Quality over quantity, a little bit. So D4 already looked better than D3. But there's still a long way to go. Ooh, unique ring from Bale. It is enemies. Go to the ends of the world to find Nagel. Goodness gracious. He just wanted to feel pretty. Could have felt pretty and dropped something useful, you know. Oof.
I am overburdened.
So, yeah, I don't know. When oh dear, the extra fast.
I kept carrying
My biggest fear is still, once again, that they're going to design the game too much for console. That was what it looked like on the initial piece of Diablo 4, right? That initial demo playthrough, some of it looked cool, but then you got to the items, you got to the skill tree, and all of the skills, and it just looked like it was that same, just like, easy, simple, you know, layout setup where you just get everything and just kind of up or down, make your choice, right? And I'm not saying it needs to be a Path of Exile tree by any means. Right? But there's a good in-between here. Between Path of Exile and D3, or, you know, what the D4 started like. Exactly, Sig. And the single pot usage, and I understand some people aren't excited about, you know, potions and stuff. I actually enjoy potions more the more and more I think about them in Diablo 2. Because it's another thing where you get to make a decision about it. You get to go, do I want to, you know, pick this up? Do I want to pick this up? Do I want to, what do I want to do, you know? How do I want to set my potions? And it's nothing overly complex, but having health, mana, rejuve, and figuring out what balance you want of health, mana, and rejuve is actually really solid. Oops, keep doing that. So, it's a lot better in my opinion than one single health potion that has an infinite use and a cooldown, or, you know, one potion, it's only health and it has a cooldown on it. Like, that's so lame. Such a boring console implementation, you know? Because a console can't have 4 buttons dedicated to potions or something, so you just put it on one button, so then they just push their health button. Like, ugh. What a lame implementation. Sim. So that's what I really mean when I say, like, developing for console. It's that sort of stuff where those design decisions just instantly go, can we have a belt of potions or flask or anything like that? Well, that would probably be really difficult on a controller and not work well, so let's just do a single one, because that works well on a controller.
Get freaking names.
And then everything just simplifies too much again, you know? So I think if D4 is good enough, I'll quit D2. I mean, I doubt I'll ever quit D2. I would definitely still come back for ladder resets and things like that at the very least. But if Diablo 4 is really, really good, oh, this is going to be nasty in here. I would definitely try and transition somewhat over to it, and you know, I just have to see how it all goes. That's a really hard thing to like say because one, how's it gonna do for the stream, right? Maybe the stream doesn't like it and I don't do well that way, and so I have to consider like I'm enjoying this, but it's not streaming well, or there's 10,000 people streaming it, and so it just, you know, I can't ever go anywhere with it, and it ends up being bad there, right? Maybe the game ends up not being as good as we want. Maybe it's too power creepy, or it's good for a few hundred hours and then the game's kind of over. How long ago was Tick Party? Like an hour or so, I'd say.
So, what's the ruling on the sound strat and why?
So we've banned no sound. You have to have sound in the game. We've removed load time from counting though, so all that it did doesn't have any effect now. But sound is required now. Mang song tonight. I hope so. I hope so, man. Everybody make song tonight. Why I have two timers if we're only using one for your actual time? Because we're comparing with the RTA still. I don't know. It's annoying. I don't like it. Thank you, Blue Walk. I think we should just ban no sound and then get rid of the load time thing and go back to just real-time attack. But I'm a boomer, so... Yeah, GGG definitely needs to slow things down. But they've gone so much into the power creep land, you know, it's really hard to.
Good afternoon.
Us boomer needs love too. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. But if other people like the format and you know it's popular, then who am I to say anything about it? I have not, Mick.
What player setting do you MF on?
Good day.
Just one. I kill Bale on players 3, Diablo on players 7. Otherwise, I just use players 1. I'm just trying to kill these bosses as fast as possible. What up, Death?
I am overburdened.
How are you? How is your stream? Welcome, everybody. We are wearing our fire suit today. We're actually gonna be wearing it tomorrow, I think, as well. I think we have 2 days of it. Doing some BNS runs? Nice. What character? Honestly, if I can just get like a retweet from Blizzard, that'd be cool enough. When I find all the items. If they're just like, good job, retweet. I'd be happy.
Your presence honors me.
Has no one ever done Holy Grail? No, it's been done by a couple other people. Oh, Feature Real finished his as well. He finally found Astrians. Which, like, thank goodness. Islam RPG for real or a meme? Well, it's undeveloped. It has some development in place. It has all of the everything else ready. The design is there. But you know, it's one of those things where like, man, it's hard to get the time. That's one of the toughest things. See you, Mariana. Have a good night. Like, I work and I stream, and that takes so much time.
I have run, I have crawled. I have scaled these city walls. These
city walls.
Only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Ragged sing sorry for reminding everyone of Bono's existence.
Haven't found.
I can't carry it anymore.
So, yeah, that's the tough part. Is just finding the time is very difficult. And yes, I can stream the dev process, but you honestly have to be careful what you stream. Like, as a streamer, this is something that I've definitely found over time, is that if you're allowed to stream some variety content. Like, people understand that you want to have a little bit of a life. But if you start taking too many days out of your, like, original content, or even if they're bonus days, if there's too much not the content they're expecting, people just won't come back. Or it'll take a while for them to come back, or whatever it is. Which is fine. I'm not blaming people at all for this, by the way. This is just purely an observation. And I like to equate it to like a restaurant, you know? It's like if you go to Taco Bell and they're like, oh, today we're serving chicken. And you're like, ah, crap, well, that's annoying. And then you like leave. And then you go back to Taco Bell the next day and you're like, all right, finally, I've been waiting for Taco Bell. And they're like, oh, no, today's chicken again. Or they're like, today we're doing burgers. And you're like, what the heck? Just serve your tacos.
I am overburdened.
Ethereal? Oh. Come on, man. I need that Eth. And so, you know, eventually you're just like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I can't be fooled again. Right? So you just don't go back to Taco Bell. Because you're like, until they start serving tacos again, I'm just not going back. Because I hate walking in and being surprised with something that I wasn't expecting or didn't want. So it's the same for Twitch and streaming and YouTube channels and anything, right? You get like a little bit of leeway, but if you start putting too much content out of the other kind, people will just go, nah, I'll go find something else. You don't agree? Variety streamers are super popular? So variety streamers are like going to the Applebee's or going to a Target or going to one of those. So if you're going to be a variety streamer, one, it's a lot more difficult. There's a lot less variety streamers that are large, right? Two, there's always going to be these people that just want to go to, I just always shop at my Target. I just always go to the Walmart. I just always go to Chili's, and sometimes I get a steak, and sometimes, you know, or the chef's choice, you know, at places, right? Whatever. So you're going in, there's no difference in expectation there. You're going in with the expectation that they're going to surprise you, or there's going to be a variety of meals or content or whatever. Yeah, Bonehu's fabulous weapon. I still like Bonehu.
Good day.
So they remove slash users, really? Huh. That's weird. That's a really random thing to remove. So, like, if you set your channel up as a variety channel, then all of your viewers come to expect variety, and then then you can do all that stuff and you can switch around and people are fine with that. But then you get the same sort of issue sometimes. Ooh, look at the res on those. Where if you focus too much in just one thing over and over and over again, then people aren't going to enjoy that, right? So
Where can I take you?
and they'll be like, hey, when are you going to play something else?
Join my unlimited den.
Llama is a second-degree restaurant. Give him money, and he will go eat Chipotle off-screen.
That's right. That is a very true statement, Fusroni. I'm not scolding anybody. So, that's just kind of how that whole landscape tends to play out, right? So me being a Diablo-focused Diablo 2 streamer, it's cool to go play a little chess or play a little Minecraft Dungeons or whatever. But if I don't meet my Diablo 2 quota for the month or the week, people go, he's not doing enough Diablo content for me. And that's how it goes. That's life.
Good day.
So
I am overburdened.
people are killing our hardcore bots.
Join my
It's kind of fun.
You say that, but you
I'm
named
overburdened.
yourself for StarCraft, and last time you played StarCraft was last year. So what now?
Whoa, last year. We just played StarCraft like 2 weeks ago. Did that nice 8-man, the 2v2v2v2 or something, right? We did a free-for-all or something. We had a lot of fun.
Your presence honors me.
Big game hunters. Always a good time. The money maps. Yep. Money maps are good for when you're playing with community, because that's always one thing that I've found, like, it's hard to play low money maps and be decent. Like, I remember when I wasn't as good at the game and stuff, man, that was just like so brutal. It's so easy to just run out. You didn't expand properly in time, and you're just like in trouble. So they're just like too competitive, you know. So. But money map, people can just sit on one base and just go mass carriers and just have fun, right? Maybe another year prime. When's Heroes of Might and Magic 3? One day. One day we'll play HOM 3. Not this month though. This month we are out of time. There is just like 0 time left. For anything.
Your presence honors me.
That is true, Sea Shark. Front players won. Man, that was a tough ladder reset with getting that last T key. I really feel bad for the guys who just were doing nothing except creating games because the queues were so long. Life sure is left, man. That's right. I would enjoy Dark Souls. I think I would have fun with it for sure. It seems my style. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it, not a lot at all though, so it would be really new to me. But I love good combat, and Dark Souls, you know, looks like it has that really good like learn the combat, learn the fights, that sort of stuff. And that's just like super fun to me. Right, it's like the opposite Diablo 3 PoE. Haven't gotten a queue in like an hour? Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yes.
Sounds about right, JG. So yeah, I want to go in there and just like lose fights and then change my gear weight up so that I'm more agile for the fight and, you know, just do all that stuff. That just sounds great. So yeah, Blind Dark Souls is on my list. Finishing Majora's Mask is on my list. And getting 2,000 rating in chests by the end of the year. Or maybe a little less. Thanks, Mr. Big. Skull Kid's got the main song. Dude, I really do want to play. Like, I was having a lot of fun with it. Maybe that's something we'll do on like Friday or Saturday. We'll see how we're feeling.
I can't carry
I definitely need to rest. I have been streaming. I streamed the most hours I've ever streamed last month, which is still like half the hours that Zizarin normally streams in a month, but I'm not getting a haircut. This is just my hair continuing to grow. I just push it like that. Let me look really fast. I did more May. We streamed 191 hours. I think the most I'd streamed before that was like 176 or something. Maybe even less. It's a lot of hours.
Your presence honors me.
But I also worked. 96 hours. And then a little more. So I worked about 100 hours last month. And then I streamed 191. So it came out to about 291 hours. And that doesn't even count all of the offline work, like answering YouTube comments and cutting and getting those VODs over, or tweeting, or Discord stuff, and managing that stuff. Talking to sponsorship things. So it was a very busy month. We were probably at like 330 hours in total, is my guess. And this month is setting up collabs, exactly. Like, all that takes time. And this month, we're gonna have a lot too.
Not in town.
I seem pretty out of it on Saturday. What do we do on Saturday? Poison Necro? Was that Saturday? Or do we do that Friday? Or maybe Thursday? Oh god, I don't know what day it is. Poison Necro. Yeah. Oh, well, that's because I accidentally did a 15-hour stream on Friday. Because I set up a collab with Anna, and then it was also ladder reset. And so we did like morning and then night, and then the in-between. Yeah, so that was a mistake. I should have just told her to do it later, honestly.
Your presence honors me.
So, man. Best way to farm for Gira and Hell with Source? Just go to Andy and Mephi first. Shaco! An item we can add to our list. Only took like 3 hours. We finally got another item on there. So, yeah, so we just, we did a lot there.
Good day.
So this week we're going to try and chill. Except we have the Hell Rainbow Necro on this Thursday. other than that, we're gonna try and chill this week. And I think we will do like one more session with Liz and maybe like a hand and brain session. I'm gonna ride Liz to 2K. Because she was a really good teacher. Exclamation mark Liz. Can we change it to exclamation mark L-I-Z? I think she wants to go by L-I-Z instead.
Yes?
Glad my dry spell can be inspiration for you. L-I-Z. Vorspear.
I am overburdened.
You're trying to get a chin pet? What? Chin pet? Oh. Chin Champa. Oh, you're talking World of Warcraft, right? Something like that. Oh, got it.
I can't carry it.
Okay. How many Tomb Reavers do I have? Too many that are non-F. A Chia pet is more fulfilling, I agree.
I am overburdened.
Chia.
Where can I take you?
I am overburdened.
First haircut in 5 months tomorrow? Wow. I'm going to the dentist on Wednesday. That'll be my first going out experience. Speaking of which, I need to call my dentist. Good reminder. Ugh. Dude, this is seriously the worst day of drops we've had in like 6 months. Eth Bloodletter and a 112 Shaco. What? Excuse me, what? Is my... How'd you know? Oh, do you go to Dr. Krentis too? Yeah, he's great. Fire suit! Go back to Pendle? Seriously, he at least dropped us some things. This is just depressing. Oh, it's all about Emilio! depressing, man.
Good day.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, Rufio.
I am overburdened. Impossible.
Tankreds. Not even any good rares. No skill or grand charms. Crazy. Oops. Mangs are 99 first. I mean, I used to think it would be crazy to hit 99 first. At this point, it's seeming like the more likely option. You know.
Where can I take you?
When am I joining? I don't know. It is a fun game, but I played RuneScape when I was a kid. Had a great time with it. Played a little bit of it that one day. That was fun. They had a little sponsorship thing. It's definitely a game I could like enjoy. But once again,
Overburdened.
you can only do so much content. Not D2. Probably a good category to grow.
Yes?
Probably. Time. Delete character, start over again. Oh. What up, a settler? How's your stream, bud? Never ethereal. What up? Todd next Bodie. Do it, Todd. Do it. I believe in you.
Good day.
Thoughts on Grim Dawn? I liked it. That's a game I need to probably also play more. There's so many things I need to play more. We're just gonna say screw it. 2020, rest of 2020, we're a variety streamer. Go play all these games that are on my backlog. And then we'll come back into D2 2021. So much backlog of amazing games to play. Ooh, superior lacquered plate.
Impossible.
I don't care enough. Not a base I use too often.
Yes?
2020 is a year with a lot of free time if I want to play more games. I mean, the thing is, I gotta get out as well, you know? Sitting down and playing more video games, I feel like is... I'm inside enough already. The great news is I have been going walking like every day, so that's been lovely.
I kept carrying you.
That's been just wonderful. Am I not playing Immortal? Maybe. Why not? I think we would all still watch. Well, you guys all wouldn't still watch. That's fine. You have to remember that this is my job as well, right? So while I have to focus on my having fun and enjoy it, it's also my job, and I have to understand that and make business decisions as well. Nah, Immortal's not released yet. Ugh, God. I'm gonna give this like one more run and then just calling it, because this is just like the most depressing Magic Find day I've ever had. They just stopped talking about it. Yeah, they said it's gonna be released this year sometime, right? I think they said it should be released like in the summer. More runs? It's so bad. This has just been terrible. We got a tick today. You know, the good news is at least we did some chaos and we picked up a tick. We're inching towards 99. One tiny tick by one tiny tick. But, oh, God.
I am overburdened.
Today, it's just not happening, man. Today, nothing is dropping. I gave up on push and pray. Ah, we got a tick. I wanted to get a single tick. We did some bail runs. We did some chaos runs. We're probably like a tick and a half today, honestly. So, it's not bad. I'm all right with that. I am all right with that. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call it a night. GG's. Have a wonderful time. I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Peace out, everybody. Just invite Bagel Girl. That's a good idea. We could have the Bagel Girl come join for a stream. Just so we can find Mang songs. Hopefully. See you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.